racing terms, there aren't many better than a kicking king. He's certainly in this match now.
Yes, we saw him in those graphic pictures muttering malevolently as he left the stage, but tellingly he didn't stay off stage very long. Came on almost right through that break to practice his throw and keep in the mood, to keep in the flavour of the moment. And it might just be that he won that leg against the throw, and we know this guy, he has such resilience and durability that he's still in this match. And James Wade rather must guard against complacency. 4 up, had 3 darts to go, 5-1 up, had a double, and that missed. What's that? 6 and 7 legs, maximum 180.
Yeah, fabulous, isn't it? And 7 in the match. King's just had the 1, but the fact is he's very much in the game still. But that 180 means that Wade has a great chance here of stealing a march and getting another break in his favour. He's still 1 break up, Wade. He certainly won't be considering other than victory at the moment in this game, and he certainly is in a better position than King.
We've seen Mervyn King do this kind of finish, needed the treble 17.
97.
And now
James, you require
trivial shots
121.
for Wade. 121, treble 20, first up. Prerequisite treble 17 would leave the ball. That's his shot. Oh, that's out on the road to Kilmarnock.
41.
I think it's more like
Mervyn
Canvas Lang in that
64.
direction, Dave, but we won't argue over it. I'm sure it certainly was a long way from where it was intended to be. 16. Now then. Oh, nearly the double, just dropping down nose.
James,
now, one thing's
80.
guaranteed. Wade will go the 20 route. King, remember, 80 earlier in the match, went the 16 route, but all the other players will go this way because 20 for tops. And this for a 5-2 advantage. Big dart in this match, and he's equal to it. So all the hard work done by King before the break has been lost now because Wade has the throw here. 5-2 lead. You've got to fancy the left-hander. 27-year-old in pole position.
Just can't see
134.
even a player of Mervyn King's ability to bounce back, to go 6-2 down against James Wade. And this is a big leg from Mervyn King.
60.
It was a little too early to preempt the result, but mouth-watering table. Taylor out on his own, but then that would have been another 180, but for the ricochet. And really is going to be interesting, the scrap for the next 3 places.
You're absolutely right. Taylor's so far out on his own. If you look at his legs advantage, I think it's something like plus 38.
Just
now.
38, yes.
And that's something like 20 legs clear of his nearest challenger, and that's his dominance. Although tonight wasn't too impressive. His finishing was more emulsion than gloss.
Well, he went into this match, King, with a plus 12 advantage here, plus 12 legs difference. And that was the reason why he was above Baxter on the table, level on points with him. But that, of course, has been diminished to plus 9, and he's second best to Taylor. Shows really how Taylor is so much ahead. Oh, 78 scored. It's 28 left, James. So double 14 you want.
He worked it out quicker than he did, John. Must have heard you, but that's a fair old finish. Had to readjust, had to stop and think about it. But he knew where the double was, didn't he?
Dave, I always talked a better game than I ever played, I can promise you that.
140.
But James Wade, super stuff that. Yeah, super stuff. And surely on his way to victory, although King 140 as an opening gambit there means that could at least reduce the deficit.
And Wade's maximum shooting rather, you can see 6 180s in 7 legs for James Wade. A mighty max factor, and his finishing hasn't been that dusty either. 38%, and King not so impressive, particularly when his tournament percentage is nearer 50.
45.
Nice darts from King
100.
to leave him really in a very strong position. Can he take this? He's had 9 darts. He wants 81. Can he take it into the next leg?
140.
Because he's going to have to win against the throw. As he looks at 62, treble 10, 52 left. That's 32
49.
when he goes. He could play safe there and not take too many risks.
But Wade knows he will have the advantage of throw in the next leg. Needs one more leg
100.
to guarantee a point. 2. He's got the breaks of throw. Mervyn King still has it all to do, but he needs this double 16 to stay in touch. A lifeline. A window is slightly opening thanks to that dart in double 16. It's 3-6, but Wade has got to consolidate and win the legs with the throw, and he needs the treble here, you know, John.
Yeah, we've just seen a 13 darter from King. If he gets one in this leg, I think he'll win it. That's 99. Well, you can see for yourselves that 39 lead for King, but that ain't a great lead at this level. Already chalked out.
Oh, just took the most wicked little deflection to prevent it becoming another maximum for James Wade, but still setting him up as King changes direction, looking for more open targets, none too successfully. King's recovered here after a shaky start.
Yeah, lost 4 legs in a row. Remember the final at Wembley? He lost the first 6, didn't he? Never really got going, and then suddenly started to put a run together and made the final much more closely fought than it once looked as though it would be. But only going as far as first to 8 here, so he's really got to mount a serious challenge soon if he's going to rescue something from this match. Wade looking the likelier to take 2 points.
Yes, that was a pretty patchy old throw from Mervyn King, and Wade looks so much more the steadier this evening.
Yes, one treble 20, not enough there for Mervyn King. So 78, 20 for tops. For 7-3 and a guarantee of at least 1 point from this match.
58.
Well, he'll be back, as you can see. Mervyn King on 200 can't finish. James Wade is very familiar with that side of the board where double 10 is situated.
128.
And the pressure is on him here. Really has got to hit it now. Mervyn King made sure he didn't go to sleep back of stage here. That's the target. That's the dart. That's a point guaranteed. And Wade